The town of Turbo Valley was buzzing with excitement. Every year, the Grand Turbo Championship brought together the fastest, smartest, and most daring cars for a thrilling race. This year, 5 special cars were ready to compete. Speedy, a sleek red race car built for speed. Rusty, an old but wise pickup truck with a few dents. Zippy, a small but super fast electric car. Bella, a stylish blue convertible who loved to look good. Max, a big monster truck with huge tires. As the cars gathered at the starting line, a deep voice boomed over the speakers. Racers, the Grand Turbo Championship begins tomorrow. Are you race ready? The cars revved their engines in excitement. It was time to prepare.
I was built for this.
Speed's not the only thing you need to win, kid.
I'm fast too, but I need energy to keep going.
It's all about grace and control.
I might not be the fastest, but I'm the strongest.
Each car had a different strength, but only the smartest racer would win. Coach Axel, an old racing car, rolled onto the track. Listen up, racers. The course is full of surprises. If you want to win, you need a strategy. He showed them a map of the race course. The speedway stretch, a straightaway for the fastest cars. The twisty turns, full of sharp curves. The mud pit, a messy challenge. The hill climb, a steep road requiring strength. The final sprint, the last stretch to the finish line. Winning isn't just about speed, Coach Axel warned. It's about using your strengths wisely.
I don't need practice. I'm the fastest car here.
He zoomed through the first section, but when he reached the twisty turns, he skidded out of control and spun into the grass.
Told you, kid, speed isn't everything.
Speedy groaned. Maybe he needed to train after all. Chapter 5, The First Argument. As the cars prepared, they started arguing about who would win.
I have the best tires for the mud pit.
I can zip through the twisty turns.
But I'm the fastest.
Instead of arguing, why don't we help each other train?
The others sighed. Rusty was right. Chapter 6, Teamwork Training. The racers decided to practice together. Rusty taught Speedy how to slow down on curves. Bella showed Max how to steer smoothly. Zippy learned to manage his battery for longer races. Coach Axel watched and smiled.
Now you're race ready.
Chapter 7, The Night Before the Race. That night, the cars rested in the garage.
I'm nervous.
You'll do great.
Remember, winning isn't just about crossing the finish line first, it's about doing your best.
The cars all drifted off to sleep, dreaming about the big race. Chapter 8, Race Day Begins. The sun rose and the stadium was packed with cheering fans. Coach Axel waved the green flag. Racers, start your engines. The cars roared to life. The Grand Turbo Championship had begun. Chapter 9, The Speedway Stretch. Speedy zoomed ahead, taking the lead.
This is easy.
Zippy stayed close behind, using his battery carefully. But Max, Bella, and Rusty were falling behind.
We'll catch up later.
The race had only just begun. Chapter 10, Trouble in the Twisty Turns. Speedy raced into the twisty turns, but he was going too fast.
Watch out!
Speedy skidded off the track, landing in a haystack. Bella swerved smoothly through the turns. She had practiced for this. Zippy zipped past Speedy.
See you at the finish line.
The racers reached the mud pit, a thick, sticky mess.
Help!
Zippy's small wheels got stuck. Max charged through the mud, using his big tires to clear a path.
Thanks, Max.
Zippy said, zooming out.
Told you I was strong.
The final challenge was a steep hill. Max climbed easily,
No problem.
but Speedy struggled.
I need help.
Rusty pushed behind him.
That's what friends are for.
Speedy finally made it up.
Thanks, Rusty.
The finish line was in sight. Speedy, Bella, Zippy, and Max raced side by side.
This is it.
The cars crossed the finish line together. The crowd gasped. Who won? Coach Axel checked the replay. It was a tie. The racers looked at each other. A tie, then they laughed. Coach Axel smiled. You all won because you learned to work together. The cars realized he was right. Winning wasn't just about speed. It was about teamwork, strategy, and fun. That night, the racers celebrated.
I learned that speed isn't everything.
And that smooth driving helps.
Strength matters too.
And sometimes you just need friends.
And so they all learned valuable lessons from the track. Chapter 17. A Trophy for Everyone. The mayor of Turbo Valley handed them a special trophy that read, Race Ready Champions. Winners through teamwork. The cars cheered. Chapter 18. The Victory Parade. The next day the racers rode through town in a victory parade. Fans waved banners.
Race ready heroes, I can't wait for next year, Speedy grinned.
Chapter 19. New challenges ahead. That night, the racers looked at the stars.
This was just the beginning.
Next year will be even better.
As long as there's mud, I'm in, Max yawned.
Chapter 20. Always race ready. As the garage lights dimmed, Speedy whispered.
We may not always win, but we'll always be race ready.
The cars drifted into happy dreams, already excited for the next big race. The end.